The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball game over.
He drives one, headed back toward the wall. It's out of here! Pete Alonso stands alone!
Nastiest, dirtiest pitches we have seen from any pitcher.
100 miles an hour.
This song's launched to deep center field, and there it is, number 400 for Mike Trout.
Live over right field, number 60! It's a drive down the line. If it's Ferenz's moment, it is! It's tied! George has arrived! As Turio strikes out, hold strike three. Ohtani deals. And a swing and a miss.
He's up to 10. Payoff pitch. Ohtani tees off. Deep right field. Shohei Ohtani.
His third home run. High fly ball. Left field. A springer. Dinger. Smith hits a high fly ball to deep left field. It is gone. And game.
Ready to go now, Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. And we're off and running in a brand new season.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
That one at triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Let's take a look at our lineup. Hey! Foul ball there.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Leading off, James Wood. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Soderstrom takes it in for the out. 1 away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Out towards right center field. Bolte on the move to the gap. Brings it in. And that is that. We played an inning. Back now in Toronto. Stepping in, Tyler Soderstrom. A little bit low, and it's 1-0.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 1 down. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Swings through him for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Wilson wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. This one in the air right field. And it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Carlos Cortez up next for the A's. On the ground to third. They get the force. That ends the frame. Here in Toronto on opening day in Singy, Jays fans have returned to Rogers Center for the first time since the Game 7 loss of the World. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And a foul ball. Here's your 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. In half up to hit. Quick toss to first. Tag. And he's picked off. Out towards right center field. Bolte gets under it. And there's 2 away. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Severino, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Popped up. And that ends the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center, top half of the 3rd inning. Colby Thomas getting ready to hit.
Ball, that's inside.
Thomas spotted today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2022. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll should have this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 33.
Looking for his first big league hit right here. That one in triple digits.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That's a ball.
Close, but called a ball. And it's a ball and a strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. In the air, right field. Carroll on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Ball.
That one
That's
off the
ball
mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Ball.
Just
That's
missed.
inside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes. It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Rooker off of first with 2 away.
Nope, that's inside.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We head now to the home half of inning. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soderstrom settles underneath it, and there's one down. Out to short. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. And now here is James Wood. Fly to left his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball. Well struck left field. Carrying well. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Jr.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And the inning is over. On to the fourth. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Struck him out swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Rips one to right. Carroll takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Jeff McNeil stands in. Two down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
1-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him on the dirt. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. A's go quickly and quietly there. And it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Not even close there. Ball 1. Ground ball right side. McNeil tosses to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Runner takes off, and that is out of play. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Witt scores. Fires the second too late into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Late on that fastball. On the ground, out to short. Tags the runner for one.
Up next,
Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. First time up was a pop out.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Off the mark there, and that's ball one. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the air to left center. Soderstrom has a beat on it. And that is that. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Skubal back to work. And that's
a ball.
The inside edge. And that's ball one.
You know, these Athletics, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
On the ground. Witt fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So digging in, Colby Thomas. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Brandon Valenzuela. Line drive to short and caught. One pitch and one out. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. Home half of the fifth inning moving along. 2 quick outs. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. James Wood will hit next. Late on that fastball.
Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back now in Toronto. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Next to hit, Henry Bolte.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Up and in, ball one.
Ball 2.
The Jays up by 2 here on opening day. That
Ball
one
3.
misses, and that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That's
That's
ball
ball
4.
4.
Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Hurts batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Runner to go to second, but way too late. Safe there. Man at second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Close
Nope,
one.
that's a
Doesn't
ball.
get the call. Ball 1. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Way out front for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. Vladdy with a star scraper. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's
for the Athletics, number 54, Jose Torres.
hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 2 for 2. Runner on the go. This one smoked on its way out of here.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
That's hard hit on the line. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Happ comes around and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you.
For the A's.
One down. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Brandon Valenzuela.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
Line drive, base hit. Langford around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run homer. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add to their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Bill. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. 2 away now.
Up next,
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and he has a chance to homer for the 2nd time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind and he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Hit on the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Ball inside.
Carroll, the former Rookie of the Year, 25 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Robert to right field, way back, gone. A 2-run blast. Make that 4 homers in the inning. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat. And
so 2 down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throws to first in time. But back here at right. Number 62 on the pitch out of the pen here. On for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
The 0-1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. He's in there.
the batter, number 5, shortstop, Jacob.
So man aboard, Jacob Wilson. Up next for the A's. 1 for 2.